New Harmony, located at the far west corner of Indiana, is an unusual place that many people miss in their travels. It was founded in 1814 by a deeply religious man named Johann George Rapp as a religious splinter of the Lutheran Church. He had been imprisoned for his religious beliefs in Germany, and after he was released, told his followers, known as Harmonists, that they would go to America. They would set up a place to become morally pure and wait for the second coming of Jesus Christ. They called this settlement on the frontier Harmony. What started as a purchase of 7,000 acres and simple cabins in the Indiana Territory blossomed into 20,000 acres and a remarkable cultural place. At one point, there were 150 log homes. Modest two-story houses and meeting places were later built. All of them looked very similar. These were followed by larger brick buildings for housing and education of both children and adults. And there was industry to support this community, such as this granary. It was a very successful settlement. But just 10 years later, in 1824, the Harmonists decided to sell what they'd built and move back east to Pennsylvania for easier trade. Their location was, admittedly, incredibly remote. And as abolitionists, they also wanted to avoid the slave trade, which was just 15 miles away in Kentucky. Wealthy industrialist Robert Dale Owen saw an opportunity in Harmony, purchasing the entire community and renaming it New Harmony. Owen wanted to make a utopian society, self-sustaining, highly cultured, the science and arts flourishing. Existing buildings were converted for this grand vision of a perfect society, and plans, such as this one, were drafted for larger construction. However, this experiment lasted only 2 years. The 1824 departure of the Harmonists did not take away the peacefulness, serenity, and spiritual qualities of this community. Those things are still here today, with many places for meditation and worship. The large Harmonist church is now gone. But a peaceful church garden stands in its place. The graves of over 200 Harmonists are enshrined by the very bricks of the church in which they worshipped. Harmonists didn't believe in tombstones, and you won't find a single one in their graveyard. Their garden labyrinth has been restored for walks of deep meditation. and a new one, made of stone, invites the traveler to find their way. Some things are open for interpretation. The town also has the curiously named Roofless Church, with many places for solitude within its walls. A pleasant walk around town reveals a rich history of architecture. The place to start is the Athenaeum Visitors Center on North Street, where you can join a guided tour, see a movie about New Harmony, and scale models of the town. Designed by Richard Meyer and opening on October 10th, 1979, the Athenaeum has won numerous architectural awards. The first floor hosts a gift shop and valuable walking tour maps. It also affords a gracious view of the grounds leading down to the Wabash River. A ramp leads up to the exhibits and a movie about New Harmony. Each time I've been to New Harmony, I've been impressed by a strange sense of peace. It's like walking through a dream. It's very hard to explain. You just have to experience it.